Hi there, Shane here. Not made a video for a while. I've got an unboxing to do. I'm quite looking forward to it. A company called OneLeaf asked me if I wanted to do a review on a day-night scope that has also got the ability to record the footage. It does lots of things that I've got to do a bit of homework, so that today is only going to be as I say, an unboxing, simply because there's batteries that have to be charged and I've not long received it. But I thought I'd let you have a quick peek, and to save me waffling on after this part of the video when I've unboxed it, if you skip to somewhere here on the screen, that will be the unboxing, or painfully you can sit and listen to me for 5 to 10 minutes why I haven't made any videos lately, if you wish to. Hi everyone, Shane here. Thank you if you still subscribe to my channel. I thought I'd do a channel update. I haven't, there's a squirrel on the fence. I haven't done any videos for a while, so I thought I'd answer a few questions rather than individually answer people's comments. Just say it how it is, so that we know where we are, as it was. Not a very nice day today. It looks like rain any time. This video is sponsored by OneLeaf. I believe it's a Chinese company that got in touch with me asking if I'd be interested in reviewing, testing and reviewing, and my own comments and remarks and criticism being my own views. So I've got an unboxing. I don't normally do unboxing videos as such, but got the item here. I've opened the outer case, but the inner one is still sealed, so I'll unbox that and show you what it is. I can't use it today because I believe there's batteries in there what need charging. But first of all, question I had off somebody: why do I wear this camouflage sort of trousers and top when paper targets can't see me? Well, this is impregnated with some kind of a repellent to insects, so it saves flies hanging around you, mosquitoes biting you, etc. How good it is, I'm not sure, but seems that most of my shooting, well in fact all of my shooting, is outdoors. I'd rather the flies go to somebody else. That's the main reason. The second reason is because this sort of stuff's got loads of pockets in to keep your tins of pellets, your Allen keys and such like. So that's that one. My health hasn't been too good this year, and any plans I've made I've not followed through with. I didn't go to the shooting show, I wasn't very well, my feet were playing me up, I got bad feet. Some days I can hardly stand up. I'm hoping to get them sorted. I was told about 8 months ago that I had my eyes tested, I've got glaucoma, and I've got a cataracts coming over one eye, the one I look down my scope with. So occasionally I wake up and I've got bloodshot eyes, and it's a bit like, the only way I can explain it is it's like somebody's cutting onions up and my eyes sting. Then I've been suffering with depression for about 3 months, a bad bout of depression where I haven't left, well, I've only left the house this year probably 5 times. I've been for counselling for my depression, first time ever. I've been suffering with it since I was a young lad, really. So what else? Oh, I've had 3 attacks of angina in the last 6 months where I've been on the floor. Well, I say angina, I'm not sure. It could have been heart attacks, I don't know. The pain was as bad as when I had my heart attack, but I don't tend to go to the doctors or the hospitals, very rarely. You ring up to make an appointment and nobody can see you for 3 weeks, so I've sort of give up on that department. So anyway, I think I've answered a few of the questions. So I've only been shooting twice this whole year. Oh, it's my birthday in a few days. I'll be 60. I'm surprised I've made it to this long, with all respect that I've been riding motorbikes around, big motorbikes for donkey's years. Well, I've been riding bikes since I was a young lad, but over the last 25 years I've been riding big sports bikes. I've been to the Isle of Man TT circuit. I've had my bike flat out around there, 186 miles an hour with a wife on the back. So I've done a few antics in my life, and I'm surprised I've ever made it this far really. But I'll be 60 in a few days. My wife's just had her 65th birthday last week, and my daughter, well, one of my children, my daughter, she hit 40 in March. So it's an expensive time of the year for our family. But excuse this pink stuff. The wife's sort of tailored all the garden with loads of pink sort of carpets and tables and what have you, and the kitchen with toasters and microwaves, what are all pink. So everything's a bit pinky at the moment, but what can I do? Anyway, a company called OneLeaf got in touch with me and asked if I would review or be interested in reviewing a day-night time scope. I've got no experience with nighttime scopes, and I really haven't got much experience of nighttime shooting. Only when I was a young lad I used to go with a friend rabbit shooting. I didn't do any shooting, he did the shooting. I had the big torch shining down the fields. I think we were being a bit, I'm not sure if there were permissions, because I know that he did have permissions, but I do know at the same time that he was a bit of a rogue who would probably go where he wasn't supposed to go on people's land. That was many years ago, 40 years ago. But we were semi-successful. We'd probably come back with 6 or 7, maybe 8 rabbits a night, and he used to eat them. So that's how I justified you know, shooting living animals, because I've never been a regular for shooting anything really. I get rats in this garden from time to time, now and again. I don't shoot them. Fields is opposite where I live, and a canal. So if I shot one every time I saw it, there'd be one the next day to follow it. You're never going to get rid of them. I don't want to upset my neighbours. So once in a blue moon we get a rat in the garden. Every day we get squirrels in the garden and wood pigeons every day of the week without fail. But I shall try and test this at night time. I shall ask my daughter's permission if I can go around her house and do some shooting with this scope, and I'm quite looking forward to reviewing this, because it's not a cheap scope. I suppose against its competition it's quite a reasonably priced scope if you're into such things, or you require such things for shooting quarry at night time. Then things have come a long way over the years from my day with my friend and a big torch, when you can be in total silence, and a nighttime scope, you know, you're very stealthy, hide in the bushes, they don't know you're there, and Bob's your uncle. The world is your oyster. But I can't actually review it today. I've got to do my homework to find out all the specs and information, and also charge the batteries, because I believe there might be a rangefinder in here as well, what attaches to the scope. There is also lots of videos you can look up on this particular day-night scope. People have already done some quite good ones, quite impressive ones, so mine won't be anywhere near as good as theirs, but I'll try and make it as informative as I can, and show you what you get for your money. So I'll spin the camera around and we'll unbox this to see what you actually get in the box. I believe I'll probably have to correct myself on the screen. It's somewhere in the region of about $540, but I will correct it on the screen, because I'm pretty sure I'm likely to be wrong. But as I say, I'll spin the camera around and we'll have a look. So let's get on with the unboxing. By the way, I got this for free. Today's video and the next one will be sponsored by OneLeaf, and we'll see what's in the box. I'm not sure what's in there myself yet, whether the rangefinder's been included or not. So let's get down to it, and I'll spin the camera around and we'll unbox this. Alright, so this is what I received earlier, a couple of hours ago. I had my suspicions what it was. I haven't opened the actual box with the scope in, so I thought I would do that on camera. See what's in it. It records 4K, so when you're bragging about how many rabbits you shot, it's all on video. Or whatever you shoot. And of course you can use this in the daytime. I believe If I'm wrong, anything I say I'll re-correct on the screen, but I believe it's a second focal plane and a first focal plane. I'll pull all the specs up with the magnifications, etc. This box is sealed, yeah, of course it is. Couldn't see it then. Let's get the wrapping off. So, OneLeaf.ai Commando NV400 Eagle 2 26 by 50. Then on the back all the specs: mode day, starry, night, video recording 4K 120 frames per second, 4K at 60 frames per second, 4K 30 frames per second, 2K 30 frames per second, Full HD 30 frames per second, night vision range 1300 feet 437 yards, digital zoom 13 times, e-compass yes, feet FFP stroke SFP switching, so that's first focal plane, second focal plane, one shot zero yes, I thought it was two shot zero, one shot zero yes, button backlight yes, picture in picture yes, battery reversal alert, so if you put the battery in back to front it alerts you, 6 profile manager, 7 reticle options with 5 colours, screen aspect 16 by 9 or 4:3 switching, external HD port yes, IP rating IP67, I think that's to do with the waterproofness. Micro SD card 64 gigabytes, illuminator 850mm, photo 48 meters, 24 meters, stroke 12 meters, stroke 8 meters, taking pictures while recording, magnification, focus range 16 feet to infinity, magnification 2 to 26, external rangefinder 15 feet to 3300. So there's the box. Now, as I said, I'm not sure if this actual box contains a rangefinder. I know you can buy these without the rangefinder. I did look at today's prices, but I think there'll be a bit of an offer on, so whatever I put on the screen, take with a dose of salt as the price, because it'll probably be cheaper. So please remove, mount and reinstall it correctly. There's a reason for that I'm not sure of at the moment. It's to do with attaching things to it, I think. And also when you're recording, well, when you're viewing through the scope, there's a cant meter. There's some things basically when you watch the video that you don't see when you're watching the video after you've recorded it. So on screen you don't get your cant meter, but you do get that while you're shooting in real time. But let's have a look what's in the box. Right, we've got the scope mount, or mounts. Quite neat the way they've done them together. So there's your scope mounts. Also an accessory shoe on one of them, or on both of them actually, because they're using that to connect the two together. 2-year warranty. Couple of Allen keys, a couple of O-rings, well I'll say a couple, two there, some Allen keys. It's either a HDMI, yeah, it's HDMI lead, so you can view it on a computer or TV. A couple of more O-rings. USB-C type lead, probably to charge something. So that's that piece. There's the battery charger. So somewhere in here will be a battery, I would imagine. There's a reason for that. I can't remember what it is at the moment, but that's for your 65mm battery, because I think the unit actually takes a couple of different size batteries. This is your illuminator, your AF illuminator, in this little bag here. It all looks very well packaged, I must admit. That's your illuminator, which has got to be bolted onto the side of the scope. That lights your target at night time. The infrared. Now obviously a battery goes into this section, but I'll do a proper full review on this. This is just sort of an unboxing to show you what you actually get if you was to purchase one. Different eye cups for night time, so you don't get any light distracting what you're looking at. And then you've got these lens caps that you have to put on if it's really bright light, and they screw onto the end of the lens cap. So, and the actual unit, put those there for a moment, and the actual scope itself, it fits well into this box, I'll say that much for them. And get it out, it's a tight fit, I suppose it's got to be. It's quite some hefty piece of gear, that is, and it's quite hefty. I believe it weighs around 2 pounds. What does that say there then? Keep the lens clean, do not touch with the fingers, tear off before use. That's your lens cap. And this here on the side, already fitted, there is your rangefinder, and that when you're using the scope displays the distance that your target is, or whatever you're shooting, in your lens. So it's going to be quite interesting, this is. And this it'll be it'll be very, very strange to me not having to adjust your turrets for your to zero your scoping with these, because one of these is one of these ports here is for charging, and your SD card section S for your SD card, HD, and there's your charger type C, because I believe there's already two batteries fitted inside this unit, and then you fit another battery into the top here. Then when this one's depleted, it lets you know that it needs charging, and it charges them all at the same time, I believe, but I'll confirm or correct anything I've said wrong. That's in there with a little cap on. That's what the charger here is for. So there's quite a bit of stuff here, and from what I've seen of other people's videos so far, it's an impressive piece of kit. It'd be alright if I screwed these on correctly. I suppose that's what your O-rings are for. There's one there, little O-ring to keep it watertight. Water and batteries I don't suppose mix, do they, in electrical contacts? So what I will do is I'll do my homework, make sure I'm correct on everything I say, and then the next video will be this mounted to my PCP. I don't know yet if you can use one of these on a spring gun, whether it will damage the scope or whether it will take the shock of a spring gun. I don't know. I have asked a question, so when I find out the answer I'll get back to you on that one, and we'll put it all together, fit it on my gun, and then hopefully you'll be able to see the next video coming very soon, in the next couple of days. You'll be able to see this in action and see what I miss or hit, how good I do with it, and what I think of the scope, and I'll tell you all the specs and everything else. But thanks for looking now. Oh, also I've had a new gun for my birthday. My wife bought me a couple of days ago, and she's ordered me a new scope for that gun, so I will be doing a review on that. It is a gun that I've owned in the past and sort of wished I'd never got rid of, so yeah, so I look forward to doing the next video, and thanks for watching. Everybody take care.